Hi, welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. Today we're going to be doing a boil test with the pot support stand on a Kelley Kettle. So when the weather turns real bad like it is right now, you're really not out here to screw around. When you want to boil water, when you want to make a lunch, when you want to just raise your core body temperature with some hot liquid or some hot food, you need to get it done. You need to get it done right now. So this Kelley Kettle really shines in this instant. You can hear it just blowing away right now. This is essentially a rocket stove. I have the air intake turned towards the wind, which is at my back right now. Now, I did a review on this. This is the Base Camp Kelley Kettle. I've got most of the entire system. And I talked about the pot support. So in the video, I did show how the pot support fits on top, and it actually works to hold the pot, and you can boil two things of water at once, or you can cook in one and just boil in the other, or whatever. But I wanted to just do a real quick boil test on just the pot itself. Now, I haven't started the timer. I'm going to be boiling out of the water of the kettle itself pretty darn quickly here. But you need to have water in here. So if you were just going to cook and simmer or do whatever out of the top of the rocket stove, you cannot do that without water in the Kelley Kettle itself. I'll start a timer and we'll see how long it takes to boil water using the pot support and the supplied pot with the Kelley Kettle system. So if this is the kind of thing you like to see, go ahead and click like, click subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest video. I'm also available on Instagram and Facebook at Burning River Bushcraft. I teach some of my more detailed outdoor courses on outdoorcore.com. So I tell you, the boiling water with the pot support system's been just a pain in the ass. I'm gonna call this a fail. With the top on, I added wood from the bottom and I kind of stuck it up through the airport, and it just couldn't build enough fire. Now, I was boiling water in the Kelley. It was spewing out of the top of it. So maybe that was causing me some issues. Perhaps it's just a pain in the butt and waste of time. You've already got something that's boiling water, so rather than attempt to boil more water in the top, probably a simmer or a warming something up is probably a better use for it. So I'm gonna call that just a complete fail. Not worth the time, not worth the effort. The fire would die down to the point where I would have to take the pot off and add more wood. Kind of disappointing. However, I was trying to cheat here. So I was trying to take the Kelley Kettle and make it do more than it was originally supposed to do. If you want to boil water with this thing, use it like it's supposed to. So I think the pot support and the pot itself is probably better used just to simmer and to warm something. Definitely not a traditional boiler like you think it would be. The fact that this thing's such a great rocket stove, I was giving it more credit probably than it was due. It's just too hard to add fuel through the side. I usually just add fuel right through the top like I'm doing right now. And you know, it works great, it does a great job, but continually taking that pot off, adding fuel through the top, putting the pot back on is just a waste of time and energy. Don't even bother. I'm gonna call this water boil test a complete failure. So if you don't try, you don't know. So I definitely learned something today. Hopefully you did too. Don't try to overcomplicate things. Just use the kit like it's intended, and it's all good. Till next time, this has been Jamie Boggs for Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.